Mike Jones Beats.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? ISO. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Woke up on the right side of the bed. You're doing things. Things is good to be doing. I'm just going to throw that out there because some people don't know this. Some people don't know to be doing things is a good idea. Anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? Before we get started, as y'all know how we do now, we want to give thanks to everybody that donated to the chat last night during a Tonight Show. Definitely appreciate everybody's contributions, everybody's support for the channel. Shout out to James S with the $5 drive. Shout out to Brooklyn Born 718 with the $10 drive. Shout out to Big Boy with the $10 drive. Shout out to Roach with the $10 drive. Shout out to Big Boy with the 99 cent. That's the 10 cup drive. Shout out to Big Boy with the $2 drive. Shout out to Big Boy with the $2.99 drive. Shout out to Big Boy with the $3.99 drive. Shout out to Big Boy with the $4.99 drive. Shout out to Rue Jones with the $10 drive. And shout out to Home Team Network with the $10 drive. Appreciate y'all, brothers. Thank you very much. Your help and support is always appreciated. With that being said, let's get to the morning. I'm getting quicker with this, right? The other day, it took like 10 minutes. Shout out to Black Wolf Malik. Appreciate you for showing up here, my brother. What up, Wayno? What up, Straight Ballin' with the $1.99 drive? He said, what's pop with the $2 drive? He said, what's poppin', Frost? And the whole BBN fam, salute, my brother. You know, we always appreciate having you in here. He's one of the people that's carrying bricks in his bags, so watch out. What up, Brian Spikes Hopkins? He says, top of the morning to everyone. LB23, Oakland, California. It's payday today. Let's get it. Shout out to the Bay. What up, DSTN, Rail King, Deshaun Ragsdale, One Nation, Brooklyn Born. One, I really like how y'all threw them mugs up there, the morning coffee mugs. That shit's dope. What up, LV the Slap? I'm pretty sure I said what's up to Straight Brolin already, but what up again, my brother? What up, Prince to Amir? Who else we got up in here? Crypto, Don Hefe, Greedy Pez, what's up? Who else we got up in here? Oh, yeah, I did that already. Greedy Pez, what's up? What's up, Rastafari? What up, Vic Star? We love Vix. How's everybody doing today? Appreciate you, Brooklyn. It's just this is just what we was wearing today. I haven't broke out the morning coffee shirt in a long time. I was like, let's break it out today. Go cop your morning coffee merch. That's a whole fact. Cop your morning coffee merch. Send me a pic of you in the merch so we could grow this right here. You become one of the real MVPs when you buy some merch. Send a pic of you in the merch into us so we could add you to our sizzle reel right here. So if you have bought cop merch and you haven't sent your pic in yet, make sure you send your pic in. And if I'm not displaying your pic, I might have lost it. So resend it. I'm being so honest with you. I might have lost your pic, so resend it if I don't have you up on my sizzle reel right now. Anyway, what up, Juju Thomas? How you doing, my brother? What up, Sule? You just came up like 2 seconds ago. How you doing? Okay. Definitely appreciate y'all. Where the hell Chip been? I haven't seen Chip in a while. And just in case anyone missed it, this video is sponsored by Vicstar via PayPal. Shout out to Vicstar. Shout out to PayPal. All right, so let's get it started. This is for everybody that don't know. During open discussion, one of the things that we try to do is I try to give y'all the floor so we can discuss things that you want to discuss. That's one. Two, another thing that we try to do is usually when the topics that are out that we've been discussing is usually so broad. We want to give you an opportunity, like, so if anybody has any questions about the discussion about the R. Kelly, we could talk about the R. Kelly, and we could also talk about the situation that's happening out there in the Middle East. But before we even start, I want to inform everybody about this situation right here. I was alerted to this morning. There's a missing girl. Her name is Jenna Alexa. She came up missing in hold on, let me get the actual. She came up missing in Brooklyn, I believe yesterday. She was at Brooklyn Tech. They're looking for info to get her home safely. So her name is Jenna Alexa. Anybody that is following me on IG, I would be really appreciate if you repost this post right here. Her name is Jenna Alexa. We trying to find the young girl. I'm trying to get the. We trying to find the young girl. So please, anybody has seen her or anything, please call that number on there. I was just alerted to that this morning. Yeah, we love Vicks. That's a fact. We love Vicks. Um, so a couple of things we want to talk about. Yesterday we was discussing well, okay, let's have a vote. What y'all want to talk about? The Trump thing, the R. Kelly thing, or do somebody else have a different idea? What y'all want to talk about? Let's have a quick vote. Let me see some names. We love you too, Sule. Nobody has any requests? When I'm in the middle of talking, the trolls is gonna pop up and try to change the conversation. Now that I'm blatantly asking, do anybody have any requests? Nobody has anything. What up, James S? I think y'all just writing random names. Drake interview's old. You really want to discuss that? Drake lost to Pusha. He still can't get over it. It's affecting his career. He's gonna still blow. He's still gonna win like crazy because he's Drake. But at the end of the day, he can't claim himself to be invincible. And not for nothing, somebody might have sicked Pusha T on Drake. Now that I'm looking at the way everything played out now, especially with the way the Meek Mill situation is, somebody might have sick Pusha T on Drake. Hmm. I was actually having a conversation with somebody about Trump this morning, right? So one of the things you got to understand just about the way politics work in America, just in general. Somebody probably put Kanye up to it. That's my point, Supreme. Do I think the government is going to get Trump lined up? Yo, look, this is what I think people are just not paying attention to as far as with that whole Middle East thing that's going on. Trump has been saying war stuff since before he got elected. Before he got elected, Trump was already talking crazy about China. Before he got elected, Trump's just been talking crazy about people just in general. So there's already been war under the surface, bubbling up. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta understand there's wars going on the planet that we don't even know about. You understand what I'm saying? Because we in America going to sleep in our homes and watching TV and watching sports all day. We distracted. There's wars going on in other countries right now as we speak. There's always wars going on. There's always wars going on. Okay, hold on, Supreme Duncan, stop. All right, let's talk about this Kanye thing. We're gonna talk about the Kanye Drake Pusha T thing. All right, we'll talk about that. But hold on, stop. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say stop, Supreme Duncan. I got people telling me I'm jealous of them. I literally have people that make videos about me all day, every day, talk trash about me all day, every day, and tell their community that I'm jealous of them. So we can't go off of if somebody's jealous just because a person says it. We got to go off of that person's actions. I don't know if Trump. I don't know if Kanye is jealous of Drake. I don't see no reason why Kanye should be jealous of Drake because Kanye, for one, if you ask me, his accolades is just as good, if not better. And two, Kanye is so into himself. I don't think there's any fear in Kanye's brain. Anybody is better than him at anything. Now, if you're telling me that Kanye probably got some kind of mental thing going on and he has it out for Drake, I could get behind that. But I need to see actions about how somebody is jealous of somebody. You feel me? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. We got a YouTube content creator that all he talks about is the PayPal donations that this channel gets and the Cash App donations that this channel gets. That's him literally exposing that he's jealous of the BBN and Jack Frost. So you need to show me somewhere where Kanye did or said something. Somebody show me or tell me about some situation that happened between Kanye and Drake that proves that Kanye is jealous of Drake. You got to give me more than just you saying it or somebody else saying it. Yep, Prince to a mere projection. It's a whole fact, my brother. Think about it. There's a whole bunch of these YouTube channels, but I'm talking about one specifically. There's a YouTube channel that make videos about me, us, our community, all day. Right? All they do is talk about how much donations come through on this channel. Right? And they say that I'm jealous of them. What the fuck? Oh, with that being said, I forgot two things. Also this morning, I already called out straight balling. Also this morning, shout out to Big Star with the $10 drive, and shout out to Prince to Amir with the $7 drive. Also, I forgot about that. Supreme Duncan said, I believe he's definitely jealous. He sent dudes after Drake. He put his album out when Drake put his album out. He sent Pusha for Drake. Drake didn't do it. See, this is the thing. We don't know what's happening behind the scenes. We don't know what's happening behind the scenes. So we see people do things and we don't know why they doing them. Do that make sense to you? We don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. Drake let it linger out there that he might have had sex with this man's wife. Y'all blaming Kanye and saying Kanye is jealous. When Drake is letting rumors out there linger around that he might have had sex with Kanye's wife. Riddle me this. Do you think that that rumor that Drake might have had sex with Kanye's wife started before or after the public found out about it? Riddle me this. Do you think that rumor started before or after the public knew about it? My point being, there's shit happening behind the scenes that we don't know about. Kanye might be jealous, but at the same time, Drake might be poking the bear. Um, See, this is the problem. All right, so I'm gonna explain something. Out here in Hollywood, it's been rumors that in the entertainment business, a lot of these people sleep with each other. As those has been rumors forever, right? In the entertainment world, these people sleep with each other, those people sleep with each other, everybody is sleeping around, right? So the problem isn't whether he really slept with Kanye's wife. The problem is who put the rumor out. How did the rumor come about? You get what I'm saying? You know, most of these people that be in movies together, a lot of these people that be in movies together banged. You know that, right? You do know that, right? Like in the 80s, that was a big thing. Getting a nice female to do a movie with you because you know that if you know the headliner Arnold Schwarzenegger some shit. You know, if you do the movie with her, there's a good chance you're gonna smash through the whole entire movie process. While they filming, you're gonna be smashing every night or some shit. So you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that that's 100% the case, but what I am saying is whether he did have sex with her or not isn't the issue. The issue is the rumor. And why, when the rumor came out, he didn't. What came first? You understand what I'm saying? Was the rumor already a rumor amongst their circles before the public found out about it? Remember, amongst their circles, people probably knew about this rumor for like 2-3 years. Yeah, but Kanye didn't say nothing about his son. Pusha did, and Pusha said he didn't get it from him. Pusha said he didn't get it from Kanye. Are we still blaming Kanye? Pusha said he didn't get it from Kanye. Are we still blaming Kanye? What up, J Life? Pusha said he did not get it from Kanye. Are we gonna just still blame Kanye? And for everybody that's wondering, I am gonna shave. I'm gonna shave. Okay? Probably after this live. Probably not after this live. I didn't hear when Pusha admitted it coming from Kanye. I didn't know that he put pictures out with the son. I thought he just put the idea of the son being a thing out there, and I thought that the pictures wasn't put out there until the baby mama did it. I heard Drake's breakdown on it also. Nobody knew, but people always know. So my whole thing is this: even beyond all that, the beef is with Kanye, right? Kanye is not a battle rapper, right? So the assumption is he sent Pusha T after him, right? That's the assumption, right? But Drake is supposed to be the baddest man in the land. Why does he even care? At the end of the day, Drake still lost that battle. Period. You can talk about how much money he got. It don't matter. Okay, let's say I'm living comfortably, right? I don't care if that other guy got double my money. None of that shit matter. What up, G's up? What up, Ron Durr? Let's say I'm living comfortably, right? Why in the hell do I care if the other person got 50 million more dollars than me? I'm living comfortably. You understand what I'm saying? I'm happy. My wife is happy. The kids is happy. We creating generational wealth. We doing stuff. I'm not the richest dude on the planet, but shit is moving. You feel me? Hold on one second. Prince Two Amir said, yo, you already know this is BBN merch, yo. This is more than coffee merch, man. Um, I want to say something about what Prince Two Amir is talking about. Prince Two Amir says they say that's the beef between Tupac and Janet Jackson. That poetic justice he tried to pursue and she cut all ties. They say he was mad because he was expecting buns and didn't get any. Actually, that he might have been expecting some buns. I don't know. But part of the problem is there was supposed to be a scene where they kissed a certain way or whatever the case was, and she didn't want to shoot the scene unless um Tupac got an AIDS test, and Tupac refused to get an AIDS test. Pusha literally said he got it from Drake's right hand man. That's a fact. That's why I don't know what anybody is talking about saying that. What up, Mike Wade? Which Mike Wade is that? We got two Mike Wades in here. What up, Mike Wade? Yankee Mike Wade. So I don't know what they're talking about. About they admitted, somebody in the chat said Pusha admitted whatever they saying. Pusha admitted. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is that Drake, as far as I know, Kanye, pardon me, as far as I know, Pusha T publicly admitted getting the information from some chick that 40 was dating. That matter of fact, you wrote that right as I looked up and saw that right as I was saying it. Yeah, he publicly admitted it, getting it from some chick that 40 was dating. And she came out and admitted to it too. So I don't know what y'all talking about they said something about. I don't know what they talking about. Please don't tell me about anybody that has pages about me. I got tons of people that just hate me and they just that's the new thing to make pages about Jack Frost. So please don't tell me about that stuff. I don't care. I Supreme Duncan, you send me something that shows that Pusha T admitted it. You send me something. You got my information. You send me something. Send me something right now. You find something and you send it to me. Because what I remember is the girl. That's what I remember. I don't remember whatever it is that you're talking about. It was some chick, and apparently 40 and her thought something was, I don't know. You think Pusha T is jealous? Pusha T. Show of hands. Who think Pusha T is jealous of Drake? You think Pusha T is jealous of Drake? You do not think that Pusha T is jealous of Drake. Can we get a vote real quick? What up, James S? Can we get a vote? I want to know who else believes this or is on the side of this whole Pusha T being jealous of Drake thing. Yo, Malik Wolf, you donated over $10 yesterday. Next time, become a member. Just become a member, my brother. Become a member to the channel. You can still donate, but become a member. All right, Black Wolf Malik. I don't think Pusha T is jealous of anyone. Like, do y'all know what confidence look like? Thank you, One Nation. The beef started with Pusha and Wayne and Cash Money years ago. That's a fact. Drake and Pusha have been throwing shots at each other for years. Pusha T career is over. What in the hell? Are you crazy, Supreme Duncan? Shout out to Black Wolf becoming a bag swinger. That's how we do it here. Shout out to Black Wolf bag swinger. We got to get up to 100 bag swingers before February. How in the hell you think Pusha T? I don't think I'm gonna tell you. I think some of y'all don't know what confidence looks like. Do y'all understand that? Okay, I'm gonna explain something to you, right? I'm gonna explain something to you real quick. I'm gonna explain to you. When I explain to you what I'm gonna explain to you, you're gonna understand why Tekashi is so, why the industry does not want to let Tekashi go, and why Tekashi was never gonna go to jail. He was never gonna go to jail for a long period of time because the industry ain't gonna have it. I'm gonna explain to you right now. Listen very closely, right? One, before we even get into this conversation, please stop getting these rappers and trying to turn them into gang members. If they was gang members before they got big rapping, stop them from doing gang shit. All right, stop it. Once they start to blow and they still out in the street active, they can't be active no more. You the bag. All right, so please, when these rappers get involved in y'all little communities and y'all organizations, there's people that love these rappers. Keep these rappers out of jail. Keep them away from criminal activity. I just want to say that before I even go into anything else. Before I go into anything else, I'm explaining to you something. Pusha T's audience that Pusha T has, they're not going anywhere. I'm going to say this again. Pusha T's audience that Pusha T has, they're not going anywhere. Travis Scott, his audience, they're not going anywhere. Do you understand what I'm saying? So while you think Pusha T has his career is not going anywhere, in reality, Pusha T's just making music for his fan base. You're not part of his fan base. So therefore, when his music drop, you don't hear about it. You're not part of his fan base. You ain't looking for him. You understand what I'm saying? Pusha T's career is not going down. Pusha T is just not pop. He don't make pop music. And what do we hear on the radio all day? Pop music. That's a fact. Eminem, Rio Martinez, shout out to Rio Martinez. Rio Martinez says facts. That's like Eminem. He still sells millions plus every album. Pusha ain't going nowhere. Let me explain something to you real quick. Do you know how many deals Pusha has? You know how many deals Pusha has? Where he just get paid to show up wearing some shit? He throws a concert and they pop out the Pusha T merch and his shit sell. Yeah, Daytona's a classic. Half of Push's albums are classics. You understand what I'm saying? That's why Tekashi is so important to the music industry, because no matter what Tekashi do, his fans aren't going anywhere. And he has millions upon millions, and they're vocal. My Name Is My Name. That was dope as shit. Don't forget about Exodus. Okay, two of the best battle diss tracks ever in the industry, music industry period, is Ether and freaking Exodus. And then he did Daytona. After he did Exodus, then he hit him in the head with Daytona. Push is not nothing to play with. Pusha ain't nothing to play with. Then, for everybody that don't know, Pusha writes jingles and shit like that. So Pusha is directly connected to some of these big ass companies because he's been writing hooks and slogans and jingles for them. Pusha is not jealous of Drake, homie. Stop it. Give me 1 second. Pusha is not jealous of Drake, homie. Not at all. Yes, he wrote the I'm Loving It hook. It's a fact. And he wrote hooks for a couple of the Arby's. He owns some like a piece of Arby's or some shit. Like what the hell you think Pusha is of Drake? Why? Why? Actually, the Drake Future song, I think it came out like a day or two ago. I was listening to it a couple of days ago. Nah, Drake ain't going nowhere. I don't dislike Drake. Like, I'm gonna tell you what happens. People come in here, we be talking about a topic. People come in here, we be talking about a topic. They start talking just recklessly on one side. What up, Lauren Lease? So what I do is I'm like, that don't make sense. And then I'm talking about it. So sometimes people think because I'm saying your point is wrong or I don't agree with your point, that means that I am against whatever. Like I don't like the person that you're trying to prop up. I don't have no beef with Drake. We had a bad situation happen like that on this channel concerning Shotty, and people thinking that I dislike Shotty because it did look like I was going pretty hard on Shotty. I'm gonna agree. But at the end of the day, it wasn't that I was trying to go hard on him. It was just that people was trying to attack me with stuff that they don't know to be the truth. And they were wrong in a lot of the stuff that they was trying to attack me in. So while I'm trying to just defend myself, it looks like I got a problem with Shotty. I don't have a problem with Shotty. And now it's sad because now me and him got we gonna definitely not have any type of good relations with one another. And it has more to do with the fact that there was people talking crazy than it has to do with the fact that I actually said anything directly against him. Drake has caught a ton of L's, but Drake is gonna catch L's because he's really not the best rapper out there, so he's gonna catch L's. What's up, Triple A? Drake is really not the best rapper out here. Like there's a ton. Drake don't want it lyrically. Drake don't want it with Pusha, as we all see. He ain't dropping another song. Lyrically, Drake don't want it with J. Cole. You understand what I'm saying? Like lyrically, I don't think Drake wanted with Big Sean. Big Sean pen is retarded. So that's all I'm saying. So that's the problem Drake has. He's on the top. He don't nobody want it with Nas. And right now, can't nobody go at Jay-Z. Period. Don't nobody want it with Nas. Don't nobody want it with right now. Nas don't. There's not a rapper in the game right now that would be able to go at Nas or Jay-Z. Period. Budden is nice. I fuck with Budden. Also, can we give a shout out to Wallow? Um, I want to give a shout out to Wallow. For everybody that don't know, Wallow from Gilly the King and Wallow. I want to give a shout out to everybody that don't know who Gilly the King is. He's used to be Gilly the Kid, now it's Gilly the King. So I want to give a shout out to Wallow, and I'm gonna explain why I want to give a shout out to Wallow. A while back we was talking about I'm getting right back to the subject, but just a while back we was talking about positive influences on IG, and I was trying to talk about a specific situation, and while I was trying to talk about a specific situation, an individual tried to direct it towards Wallow and try to say, well, Wallow is a positive influence on IG. There are a ton of people who are positive influences on YG. Wallow is one of them. I follow Wallow. I fuck with his channel. I love his energy. I love what he's trying to do. If we're just gonna throw it up there, another person who's a positive influence on IG, in my opinion, I would have to say Dame Dash. I love Dame Dash's page on IG. Another person that I like on IG, Biggs Burke. I love Biggs's page on IG. You understand what I'm saying? I love it. It's dope. You understand what I'm saying? So these are some of the people that I watch on IG that helps to inspire me. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to all of those dudes, but I want to give a shout out to Wallow specifically because I'm watching what he's doing on IG, and we need that. We need people that were on one side of the spectrum when they committing crimes or getting in trouble and going to jail, and now they're on the other side and they're trying to convince people to not do these things. I hate when we see people that go to prison. Yeah, they are funny as hell. I hate when people go to prison and then they come out of prison and they still have the mentality of we need to figure out how to do more crimes, because your family just lost you for 5 or 6 years, 10 years, however the case was. And now you working on them possibly losing you again. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't like that. So I like when people come out of prison and they're trying to tell people how to stay out of prison. They're trying to encourage positivity. They're trying to do stuff like that. We got to support those guys. Those are the guys we got to support. Appreciate you, Daddy Fat Stacks. Shout out to Ladybug. You know, we always think about her. Just trying to make sure I ain't miss nothing. No, they're both funny and they got great chemistry. I used to have a person I used to be on this show with, and we had really good chemistry, but then they decided to stab me in the back. So anyway, shout out to Wallow, shout out to Gilly the King. Um, so I just want to say that they just be messing with each other. Somebody said Wallow be lying saying he wrote Gilly raps. They just be messing with each other, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Oh, damn well he ain't write nothing. What'd be a great interview. I might go down there and talk to them brothers. I know people that know them. Hell, I got Gilly phone number. I might go down there and talk to them brothers. On real shit though, real shit. You'll be surprised. I'm bad at calling people. Like I'm so bad at calling people. I missed a lot of opportunities in life because I'm bad at calling people. I really am. I think sometimes people be taking that shit personal, but I'm just bad at calling people. Just period. That's a me thing. You understand what I'm saying? I remember when Gilly and Wayne was beefing too, and Gilly put it out there like, "Yo, I wrote your shit. Like, pay me my money." Rio says, me too. I got Trump number, but I'm not calling them. I'm bad at calling people. My admins know what I'm talking about by Monday. My admins know what I'm talking about. I am bad at calling people. Well, some of my admins know what I'm talking about. I'm bad at calling people. I'm really just bad at it. And sometimes people be like, they think, like, whatever they want to think. I'm just bad at calling people. Papoose is a beast. I heard the Gilly on Sway. Of course, he had the Wheezy flow because that's his flow. I'd still hold a grudge about Baby too. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm all right. So I'm gonna explain something about me. Um, Mistakes happen. I am never gonna X out a relationship between me and another person because of a mistake. A mistake happens, right? But if you do some bullshit to me and you do that bullshit on purpose, I'm gonna take that so personal you won't be able to understand how personal I'm gonna take that. But I'm not gonna take it personal like I'm gonna go put a hit out on you. I'm gonna take it personal like I just can never fuck with you ever again. I'm gonna keep it pushing. There's not one person in my life that has ever did some sucker shit to me that I've ever given a second chance to, and they didn't try to do more sucker shit to me. You understand what I'm saying? Every single person ever in my life since I've ever been alive that has ever done some sucker shit to me, every time I be like, you know what? I'm gonna be understanding. Every single time, all they do is get close enough to try to do more sucker shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like suckers. Jay-Z took a lot from everybody, especially Biggie. There was actually rumors. I don't know how true this is. I'm about to tell y'all something. I do not know how true this is. I'm not saying that this is a fact. I'm saying that this was a rumor at one point. And with that being said, I love Jay-Z. Let me just say that real quick. But there was a rumor out there. I also love Diddy, Sean Combs. I love Sean Combs also. All right, so we can be clear on this. But there was a rumor out there a while ago, and the rumor was that after Biggie died, he had music still that existed, and Jay-Z allegedly bought the shit from Puff. And I don't know for sure, but one of the allegations was, you know, that whole Hard Knock Life album and the Black album. Was it the Black album? I forget which albums, but it was like 2 albums worth of stuff allegedly came from Biggie archives. But I don't know how true that is. First of all, Jay-Z didn't get killed on Renegade by Eminem, in my opinion. In my opinion, was Eminem's verse was already written. Jay-Z just wrote after the fact. His verse is already written. That particular beat, it was just who's gonna do better on that particular beat than a rapper who raps like Eminem. That wasn't a Jay-Z is a great artist, y'all. I am gonna block that number. I do not know who this person is. The person tried to say that I called their phone before. I have never called their phone before. I am going to block this individual. Here you go. Blocked. That solves that problem. Anyway, sorry about that, everybody. Somebody just called me and was like, "You called my phone." And then I go through my whole call log, like literally on your phone, if you hit the number of and it tells you the last time you called the people. I never called those people. So obviously somebody is trolling me, trying to keep me on the phone in the middle of my show. So shout out to y'all. Big L fan. Big L was nice. I played basketball with him before. I absolutely 100% agree that Pac was a more versatile artist. But that's because Pac had a wider berth to be able to do what he wanted to do. For what everybody that don't know, when Biggie first got in contact with Sean Combs, he had a whole different way of rapping. Puff Daddy crafted who Biggie became as far as his intellectual properties is concerned. It's as far as what Biggie began rapping about. Biggie didn't rap about being a smooth big black dude. He rapped about, do y'all remember give me the loot, give me the loot. I'm a bad boy. Remember that? Do you remember even before that, party and bullshit? Hugs from the honeys, pounds to the roughnecks. See my man Jeff that I knew from the projects. Said he had beef. Asked me, did I have my piece? Sure do. 222s in my shoes. Y'all remember? So Biggie had a whole different aura, a whole different way of rapping. And then when he got with Puffy, when he got with P. Diddy, that's when he smoothed out his shit some. And he started being less aggressive and more like I'm the man. You feel me? So I think Pac just had a wider berth. You know what I'm saying? Pac didn't have anybody trying to direct. And with that being said, I don't think Puffy was wrong. Yeah, Puffy gave him a heavy D vibe. I don't think Puffy was wrong. I think that was the right way to go, by the way. Big made big fat niggas cool again. When you could do shit like that, you really an affecting the world. He made big fat niggas cool again. Fat niggas got cool when Big came out. And Big was like doing his big shit. Fat niggas was in. Oh yeah, that Super Cat jump off too. The Super Cat, the big verse was crazy on that Super Cat. But did you see how Puff tried to sound on the Super Cat jump off? Puff wanted that fucking rap career so bad. Shout out to Puff though, because Puff is a winner. I don't care what you say about Puff. I don't care how much you don't like Puff. I don't care what you say about him. Puff is a winner. Big made. Yes, I'm cutting my beard today. Today. I just don't cut it because I just don't cut it. Not because I think I got a full beard. I just want to get that clear. Um, yeah, Rick Ross has now made big dudes in again. But first it was Heavy D. Heavy D made big dudes in. Remember? Big dudes was in. Light skinned big nigga. When part of my language. I had an uncle. He looked just like Heavy D. R.I.P. Uncle Frank. He looked just like freaking Heavy D. That's a whole fact. I think he started getting bigger so it could be even more of a resemblance. I'm just making jokes at this point. Oh, you parted with Trick Daddy a couple of times. Trick Daddy look cool as shit. That's a whole fact though. For everybody that don't know, James S knows almost everybody. Just so you know. Me and James S, we supposed to be going to a football game next year. Raiders. I'm coming out there. So my point being is that as far as rap go with Biggie, I'm not saying Tupac or Biggie was the better artist. Depending on what you want is depending on who you're gonna gravitate to. Pac has legitimate musical classics. Like you know how a rapper might have a rap classic, Pac has legitimate music classics. Like music that if you played 50 years from now, it'll still hit that spot like Dear Mama. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest difference between Pac and Biggie. Biggie made some dope music, but Pac made musical classics, like classics in the area of music, not just rap. I think that's the biggest difference. Also, shout out to Billy Gordo. It's his daughter's birthday today. Shout out to Billy Gordo. It's his daughter's birthday today. What up, little Gordo? Shout out to Billy Gordo. Pun was a beast. Pun was lyrically, Pun was equivalent or better than every rapper ever. There's no rapper who you could say is distinctly better than Pun. And I can't think of many rappers I could say that about. Rakim. You can't say any rapper is distinctly better than Rakim. Yeah, with that. Dead in the middle, a little Italy, little did he know that he riddled the middleman who didn't do diddly. It'll be a long time in hell for yo, that shit was hard. Yo, that whole bar, yo, that is basically one of the best put together. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you. All right, so what up, Mr. Dat? That dead in the middle, a little Italy, little did he know that he riddled the middleman who didn't do diddly. I'm gonna tell you. All right, so hold on. I'm gonna tell you a bar that I wrote real quick. Okay, so I got a bar. Can it be that I'm gonna start from this side. Can it be that I'm just fancy with any fanny free? Nanny Fine and Fancy ran the three-way screaming, how can it be? That is basically the same type of measurements that he used for the dead in the middle, a little Italy, little did he know that the riddle the middleman who didn't do diddly. But I took it a whole extra, and I don't think that bar is better than the dead in the middle, a little Italy bar. Just so we can be clear. But I took it one extra, and the first word that I rapped with was the last word. The second word that I rapped with was the next word, and in the middle. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta play with shit like that sometimes in order to really make, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just where I'm standing at. And I think that is literally one of the best bars ever written. Dead in the middle, a little widdly, little did he know that he riddled the middleman who didn't do diddly. That's just great. Especially just um to the ear. You understand what I'm saying? That whole rap, that rap that I just took that bar out of, I did that I basically did that a lot in that particular rap. But um yeah, Pun was a beast. It's sad that we lost him so early. Pun was a beast. Um I don't think the Eminem. I don't think the Eminem. I don't think the Nas Jay-Z battle happens if Pun is still alive. I think Pun was the type of person that made people scared to start battling because he might jump in. That's the point I'm making. Pun was a beast. What up, Kendall? I'm on a mission that requires a higher position. Desire the vision keeps the fire inside of me glistening. Mm. Cannabis was dope, but Cannabis had a different problem. Cannabis had two problems. The first problem was LL Cool J. LL Cool J destroyed Cannabis's career. That's just effed up. He's a sucker for that. Um, appreciate that, Mr. Dat. Thank you. Thank you. Instead of saying bless you, could y'all throw up bags? Shout out to New York Silver Stacker starting. This is crazy. We already hour in, and I'm gonna say starting the $5 drive. Most memorable BBN 19 experience was when Jack had whole chat wish me luck for my BSPO violation hearing was dropped, and I'm off. PO now meant the world. Oh, all right, that's what up. Yeah. We told you to wish you luck, right? New York Silver Stack. I'm very happy that that situation worked out for you. While we talking about different flows, um, there was a dude that had the flow before Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I'm trying to think of the name. All right, TZ Foshizi, send it to me. Busta Rhymes is good when put up against other people. When he's just on a song by himself, he's hit or miss. Because Busta brings that energy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Busta needs a switch in tones to really for you to really be able to get his full effect. So when Busta's on a song with other people, it's a benefit. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you can switch up the tone, when you can switch up the energy, Busta, that's when he's at his best. Oh, I don't know if Nas could have battle rap pun and won, but I don't know. I don't know, but um, what you mean no Cool G rap bars? Um, hold on. When I was 5 years old, I realized it was a road. At the end, I will win lots of pots of gold. Never took a break, never made a mistake. Took time to create because there was money to make. To be a millionaire, I had to work for years. Sometimes I shed tears as I said my prayers. Went through hard times, even worked part time in the key food store, sweeping floors for dimes. I was sort of a porter, taking the next man's quarter, breaking my back for it, breaking my back, then it's back to headquarters. All my manpower for $4 an hour. Took some time and wrote rhymes in the shower. Coogee rap. Just so you know, Coogee rap. He was a beast. And then he said, when I was 5 years old, I realized there was a road. At the end, I can win lots of pots of gold. Never took a break. Never made a mistake. Took time to create because there was money to make to be a millionaire. I had to work for years. Sometimes I shed tears as I said my prayers. Went through hard times, even worked part time in the key food store, sweeping floors for dimes. I was sort of a porter, taking the next man's quarter, breaking my back, then it's back to headquarters. All my manpower for $4 an hour. Took some time and wrote rhymes in the shower. Do you understand? This nigga said the only time he had time to write rhymes was when he was in the shower because that's how hard he was working. That whole verse is retarded, by the way. That whole verse. When I was 5 years old, I realized it was a road. There's a road right here. And at the end of it, I could win lots of pots of gold. Did y'all hear on Moneybagg Yo's album about Future? I don't want to talk about that. Come on, man. I listen to rap, yo. I think Rewind was great. I'm gonna tell you a secret I used to do when I was a kid, right? So I was writing raps at one point, and I'm one of those people that I'm real protective of my craft, right? Like whatever I do, like I'm just a real protective individual of anything that involves me. You understand what I'm saying? Just like in general. So I was literally writing words and sentences backwards on purpose just so nobody could steal my bars. I'm gonna say this again. I was literally writing words and sentences backwards just so nobody could steal my bars. Just in case my book came up missing. A pig? No pigs could fly. What you talking about? What's a pig that can't fly? A pig! The problem would be if the pig was flying. Yeah, so that's what I used to do. Literally. I used to write the word backwards and I used to write the whole sentence backwards. And hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you even how much more further I took it. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you how much further I took it. So I got a book somewhere around here. I got a piece of paper over here. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how much further I took it. I also started writing at the bottom. So the whole thing was backwards. The words was backwards, the sentence was backwards, and on top of the words being backwards and the sentence being backwards, I also wrote it backwards up the page. It's like, no, it ain't stealing my shit. I think one of my rap books came up missing, and I was like, that's it. I was like, that's it. Even when I was a little kid, I was like, you know what? Whenever something happened, I'm like, I gotta figure out a way that this can't happen again. They had to be looking at my fucking writing like, is this? Do we gotta give him medicine? Like he might need help. They might have been looking at my shit like, yo, what the fuck is he writing in tongues? You gotta send this shit to the Vatican. The hell is this dude writing in? They steal my shit, yo. I was like, fuck that. One of my books came up missing. I said, you know what? That's it. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not gonna argue about it. I'm gonna do something about it. Right in front of the thinking about the plan, looking like Raggedy Ann, drinking the can. Yeah, I know what Ill Street Blues. You lose, cause you got the Ill Street Blues. Yo, you wanna know what song is dope? I'm gonna tell y'all what song to go listen to. I can't play the song for obvious reasons. But I'm gonna tell y'all what song to go listen to. Hold on. Coogee Rap. What album is it on? What's his first album? Second album. Second album. I think it's on the Road to the Riches album. So hold on. Road to the hold on. I'm about to tell y'all what song to go listen to from Coogee Rap. Is it on the one that it might be on the one that Dead or Alive? Hold on. Let me see Road to Riches first. Okay, not this one. Okay, hold on. You lose, cause you got the Ill Street Blues. You lose, cause you got the Ill Street Blues. The hell? What's the name of his first fucking album? Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to talk like sex. That shit is dope. What album is Talk Like Sex on? It's on that album. The song I'm thinking about is on that album. What album is Talk Like Sex? What album is Talk Like Sex? I'm Talk Like Sex. Rated XXX. Rated XXX. Rated X. Whatever album is Talk Like Sex is on, that's the album of the song I'm thinking about. I can't think about the song off the top of my head though. That's the one, the Dead or Alive album. All right, I'm gonna tell you what song I'm talking about right now. Yeah, it's this one. Streets of New York, dope fiends are leaning for morphine. TV screens follow the homicide scenes. Not that song though. Bad to the Bone. That song, I love that song. Bad to the Bone, with a style like Al Capone. Watch me smile while I give you the dial tone. Eating shrimping, girls I be pimping. Walk like I'm limping. This brother ain't simping. Not to mention the winner at Mac Daddy conventions. I get a lot of attention. Sleeping some sheets that's made of satin. Cause one of my money making honeys, she's mixed Spanish and Latin. She's a fly type of swinger. 20 carats on a finger, minks on every coat hanger, and a high rise made for only fly guys, with the size that attracts the ladies' eyes, keeping the stash with the cash flow, hairstyles cut low, more dough than Barry Manilow. That's crazy how I be knowing the actual words, right? Yo, look what somebody just sent me. Shout out to William Somerville. Look what William Somerville just sent us. Shout out to William. Fucks with that. That whole album. That whole album. Let me go back to that album. That whole album is crack. Everybody. I want everybody to go listen to that Wanted Dead or Alive album by Kool G Rap. And that got Rikers Island on it. But Streets of New York, that shit was dope. Bad to the Bone. With a style like Al Capone. Watch me smile while I give you the dial tone. He's smiling while he hitting people with their bags. That sound like some BBN shit to do. That sound dead like some BBN shit to do. Be smiling while you hitting somebody with they fucking bags. Watch me smile while I give you the dial tone. Eating shrimping, girls I be pimping. Walk like I'm limping. This brother ain't simping. Not to mention a winner at Mac Daddy conventions. I get a lot of attention. Sleeping some sheets that's made of satin. Cause one of my money making honeys. She's mixed Spanish and Latin. She's a fly type of swinger. 20 carats on a finger, minks on every coat hanger. Come on, man. Give Kool G Rap his respect. It's a shame those guys sold all their rights away to their music, though. Those guys sold all their rights away to their music. That's a shame. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Mike Giants Beats.
Yeah. Right back. Get back is Allen. Yo, that that shit was dope too. Anyway, that's one of the reasons why I'm gonna explain something to y'all. That's one of the reasons why this new age rap that's going on don't really do nothing for me. Like, we got some good songs out here, we got some good music out here, but like, listen to that bar that I just told you. I'm bad to the bone with a style like Al Capone. Watch me smile, wow, I give you the Dow tone. Eating shrimping, girls I be pimping. Walk like I'm limping. This brothers ain't simping. Not to mention a winner at Mac Daddy conventions. Please tell me who right now in this new young crowd got bars like that. Can somebody give me a name? Can you give me a name of somebody who has bars like that right now in this new age of rap? Who got bars like that? Can you please tell me who? Who fucking with him in this new age of rap? I'm not talking about the J. Cole's. I'm talking about this new age of rap. You last 2-3 years. Who fucking with bars like that? Really? I'm gonna have to go listen to those guys a little bit closer. Don Q is not fucking with them bars. Shout out to Don Q. He from the X. Shout out to Don Q. But Don Q is not fucking with them bars. Stop it. Griselda is not fucking with them bars. Stop it. I like Hocus too, but he ain't fucking with them bars. Did you? Hold on. I'm explain something else to you real quick. Wanted Dead or Alive, right? The album. It came out in, when did the album drop? The album dropped in 1990. Shout out to Hocus. Shout out to the whole Sex Money Murder. That's a whole fact. Shout out to Sex Money Murder. Wait, let's take a break real quick. You want to know why I'm saying shout out to Sex Money Murder? Because they stepped to dude that was trying to snatch that girl off the train, and they let the whole world know about it. We protecting our women over here. We protect. This is the X. We protecting our women over here. So shout out. So shout out to all the Sex Money Murder. Shout out to the Blazing Billies. That's a whole fact. We got people out here. Only time I'm keeping it a stack, and this is no disrespect to nobody. But too many times the gang members want to take credit for shooting up blocks, and they want to take credit for all of the bullshit that go on out here. Finally, we got some shout out to Soundview. That's a fact. Finally, we got some Free the Church. That's a fact. Finally, we got some people that's a organization in our community, and they not scared to say, look, we might have whatever hell else is going on, you still not coming here, and you still ain't, we not accepting this. We ain't accepting this. Free the church, it's a fact. Shout out to the Brazen Billies. Free Pistol Pete. That's a fact. Finally. They need to, I'm going to tell you what they need to do right now. Right now, they need to keep that steam. Right now, they need to keep that steam. They need to go literally. This is a whole fact. Make sure you don't got nothing on you. Make sure you don't got no warrants on you either. But niggas need to just start standing outside patrolling their blocks. They niggas need to be standing out. Part of my language. Right now, Sex Money, the whole area that they got where they at, they need to be standing outside showing their presence. Please, if you got warrants or if you got drugs or something on you you're not supposed to have, don't be outside. Do something about that. Let's get everybody right. But the point in which I'm trying to say is they need to be showing their presence right now. Right now. They need to be outside showing their presence, showing that we protecting our neighborhood. That's what they need to be doing. If they want to, but I'm telling you right now, that's where the win is at. Before, if that right now, that's where the win is at. All right. That's where the win is. We're gonna start transitioning over to a new world, and our new world order needs to be us protecting our own community. That's what our new world order has to be. Because right now, the way our society is constructed, the only way for some of us to be able to make a freaking living is by preying on our own, selling drugs to our own, robbing our own, killing our own, stealing from our own. What we need to do is we need to ride this wave right here so we could change around that whole concept of ideals. That's what we need to do. We need to figure out a way to monetize our safety because everybody else is doing it. Everybody else is monetizing our safety and then not, and also not giving us any safety while they're monetizing it. That's what we need. Dude was not safe. A while back, some chick popped up in my DMs and was calling me the N-word and everything else. And they got a whole community of people that's upset because she got fired. One, I wasn't the first one to contact her job. I should have been. It was somebody else on my team. But this is what I want to say about this. Just like that dude that tried to snatch that woman up off the train, that lady should not be able to hide either. We shouldn't allow people to degrade us, to denigrate us, to try to assault our character, to try to put demons in our life by bringing negativity to us and allow for them to just go on and do it to somebody else. We should not allow that to happen. I'm yawning and shit at the same time I'm talking. We should not allow this type of shit to happen. Period. You notice how they always try to, and I'm not trying to make this a white or a black thing, but check this out. They're always trying to make black men, black people in general, feel bad for protecting themselves. They always trying to make black people feel bad for protecting themselves. Minorities in general, but more with black people. Perfect example. A lady was about to get assaulted. She fires warning shots up into the sky. They give her 20 years. What kind of shit is that? Another lady walks into a dude's crib, shoots him dead, gets 10. Actually kills somebody, gets 10 years. Another person not wanting to kill anybody shoots warning shots into the air and gets 20. Guess which one was black? If we don't start working together, okay, so this is how the world usually goes, right? There's ebbs and there's flows, right? Like this. This is how the world works, right? Listen to me. Through the 80s, it was this. But it looked like this because everybody was happy. You know, it was just a different time. People thought people was up here, but we was really down here because of the whole crack epidemic. Then the 90s hit and we ebbed up some, right? We went up, right? And that had a lot to do with the boom of resources which was now available. Like there was a real big boom, and the internet had a lot to do with that also, right? Then the 2000s came, and what happened? There was 9/11, right? And so we went back down like this, right? And they started, right? So the 2010s came, right? So we start going back up, right? Now it's 2020. They're looking for this. They're looking for us to go back down, and they're looking for effery to start happening. We 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 have to actively not allow ourselves to digress. Shout out to Tampa, Florida. What up, Big Lou? What up, Omicron? What up, Loco? Don't cry. Yo, go to the website. We got the merch. This is merch, my dude. Go cop merch. Somebody could try to put the merch link up. Yeah, we have to do better. Because some of this stuff is just baffling to me. Just so you know, some of this stuff is absolutely baffling. I don't understand it. There go the merch link right there. Big Star just put it up. Some of the stuff is baffling. I don't understand it. It don't make sense. So shout out to the Blazing Billies. Shout out to Sex Murder, because that's what we need to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? This is not trying to throw a slight at anybody else. I think we should give this a special respect to our people in our community that seen some effery happen, and as soon as dude pulled up, niggas put it on them. You feel me? As soon as dude pulled up, it was go time, and that's how it's supposed to be. You feel me? We're not supposed to be letting effery happen to other people. We're supposed to be trying to protect our own. You understand what I'm saying? That's a fact. And sometimes we got to try to protect our own from our own. And that's how we need to start thinking. Really. You know what I'm saying? There's enough. See, this is another problem, right? We need to stop letting the people who need to be led be the leaders. You understand what I'm saying? We're letting people that need to we're letting people that still need assistance because of, whatever they're going through in their life, be the leaders of us. You understand what I'm saying? And this is not a knock on nobody. This is no disrespect to anybody also. Just so I can be clear. We need to start allowing people that have vision to be our leaders. Not people that's trying to steal somebody else's vision. What up, K. Cole? Ain't seen you in a minute. Salute. We letting people be our leaders that's just stealing other people's vision. And people are following those guys. Check this out. This isn't even a slight to nobody. Salute to everybody that falls inside of this category that I'm about to mention. How many people you see now that do live streams like we do over here? Every single person that you see that do live streams like we do over here got it from over here. Salute to them. No disrespect to nobody. Salute to the people I fuck with. Salute to the people I don't fuck with. Salute to all of y'all. But at the end of the day, every single time the people that hate me get on their, what's up, Jonathan Sanchez? Every single time the people that hate me and the people that talk trash about me get on their platform, they're using my style to talk about me. They're using the shit that they came here, watched, saw me doing. Now they're trying to emulate that to try to throw shit on me. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. I'm hitting my merch guy up right now to hack some. Could we get a whole fact merch? Dude, DSTN. Nobody was doing this like this before I started doing it like this. I don't care what nobody says. There wasn't nobody doing shows like this until I started doing this. Mofos will have their jump offs where they'll just be in there talking, but they weren't engaging like I do. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not mad. I'm not upset. Do y'all? You understand what I'm saying? But let's just keep it a stack. So those same people that they just talk about me all day, try to disrespect me all day, talk crazy about me all day, you doing all of this, but you using my fucking formula. Uh We ain't really talking about much. Let's see if CK wanna call me. And I don't mind, just so we can be clear. Like, I don't mind. Like, this isn't something that gets me upset. Just so we can be clear, I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? But I just find it really fishy that the main people. What up, Bree? I just find it real fishy that the main people that talk shit about me is the same people that use my exact template. The same people that use my exact template. No, I'm not saying they do it as well as me. I'm just saying they're trying to copy what I'm doing and then talking trash about me. Like, how you do that? Like, that also is so ungrateful. How would dudes show you how to do something and then you go talk trash about them and show you where these people is at? You feel me? I don't know what y'all two is talking about. Love you too, Bree. I don't know what y'all two is talking about, but y'all over there having a ball. Craps in a bucket, crabs in a bucket. Um, it's crabs in a barrel. You got both damn things wrong. Shout out to Best Otto. Um, I don't even really care about that. I just want to bring that up. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So this is what's happening a lot out here in the world. You feel me? The same mofos that you go online and you see them talking, yo, Jack Frost this, Jack Frost that, be the same mofos that is in here every live taking notes. Like, oh man, Jack just moved his shoulder like that, and then he lifted his arm. Oh man, I gotta master that technique. Shout out to Jonathan Sanchez with the $5 drive. And he didn't comment. That means he's doing the Clint Eastwood eyes. So he's looking around the room like, who got matched that? It's like he slammed his money on the table, like, bam! Shoot, somebody, Mr. Dap just said there ain't no war without casualties. Lay up in the wake if you fucking with me. First of all, so Rakim has a song Casualties of War. Everybody go check out the song Casualties of War by Rakim. Go check it out. He's just talking about Vietnam vets basically and how when they came back from the war, the problems that they had to endure, and he talks about what went on in the war. It's a really dope ass fucking jump off. Yeah, we're not gonna let that go through, Supreme Duncan, but I get your point. Casualties of war. As I approach the barricade, where's the enemy? Who do I invade? This is a like isn't today Friday? Hey, whatever. Today is Friday. Anyway, what you're doing, but when people speak back. You lose followers when you don't interact. Excuse me, but decision makers, nobody didn't used to interact with their community before at all. There was very few content creators that actually interacted with their community when doing live streams. Matter of fact, there wasn't even that many people doing live streams before. To be honest with you, who was doing live streams? Who was doing live streams? Um, God dang it, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. But Hassan Campbell, but it's somebody else I was thinking. Hassan Campbell. Who else was doing live streams? But no, they weren't interacting. That's my point. They weren't interacting. Nobody wasn't interacting until I like this until me. That's a fact. Like there was a couple of other people that talk like Adam 22. I heard he talked with his people. Carsino, there you go. Thanks, some type of Haitian. Carsino. Besides Hassan and Carsino, I didn't really see people going live. I didn't even see people go. Besides Hassan Campbell and Carsino, I didn't even really see people going live. I don't know about Gully. He went live. Shout out to Gully. I never really watched his channel, so I don't know. Star only reads super chats. I think that's a great way to do it, though. Not for nothing. I think stars is good. I think stars is good. Star only reads super chats, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I never really watched Gully. I don't know what Gully is doing over there. I try not to watch channels, especially if I think people are gonna try to get me to beef with them. So I don't really like watching other people's channels because you could come in here and say whatever you want. I'm not gonna really pay that much attention. But it seems like every single time somebody goes into somebody else's live and says my name in a negative way, then all of a sudden now I got a new beef. So who are you saying speak back to, decision makers? I always speak back. What are you talking about? Please explain what you're talking about, decision makers. Does anybody know what decision makers is talking about? Or is he just in here to like create some kind of problem? Does anybody know what decision makers? If you know what decision makers is talking about, raise your hand. If you do not know what decision makers is talking about, can I get a thumbs down? Because I don't know what decision makers is talking about. I think he's purposely being vague and trying to throw shots. Nobody knows what decision makers is talking about, right? Nothing that he's saying makes any sense, right? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, decision makers? I'm asking you what you're talking about, and you're not being clear. No, we're not kicking him. He hasn't done nothing to get kicked. I just want to know what he's talking about. And now he's talking about being disrespectful, and I'm just asking him. Now do you see why people get kicked sometimes? I'm literally just asking him what is he talking about, and his comment was, "I'm 41, never been disrespectful." How does that have anything to do with what I just asked you? DTSN says, I think he's saying that more content creators should adopt that style of interaction. That might be what he's saying. I'm just asking him what he's saying. I don't know. How can I respond back to what he's saying if I don't? You're right, Kelly Cersei. I'm just going to leave it alone. No, he's not trying to get bags. This is crazy. You get crazy. You guys are crazy, man. Shout out to Home Team Network Live Sports Entertainment. Shorten that name. Shout out to Home Team Network Live Sports Music Entertainment. God dang it. He says, morning BBN, West Coast checking in with a cup of coffee. Shout out. People love it. They love throwing bags. It's crazy. What are you talk? See, now you see why I just kick people sometimes. What is he talking about? I'll take my bags. Didn't dissect nobody. Nobody even said that. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, hold on. So we could just be clear on this. Decision makers is one of those people that don't like the channel, but like to just come in here and say shit. So then he can act like he's getting kicked because he has a difference of opinion. When I don't even know what he's talking. I don't even. Me, look, he said it was disrespect. Me asking him what he was talking about is disrespect. Do y'all understand what I'm going through? Me asking him what he's talking about is disrespect. Do y'all understand what I'm going through? Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Rio. I'm taking this comment off. We're not doing that, Rio. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone, but I'm just saying. I don't understand what he was talking about. I'm literally been asking him what he was talking about for like the last 10 minutes. He didn't answer. One Nation says, nobody said you disrespected. I'm not reading your comments no more. One Nation Entertainment says, yo, YouTube is really crab in a barrel mentality. As soon as you have a buzz or you're doing something good, they try to throw shots at you. When YouTube has enough money for everyone, it's crazy. They had a little kid that made $26 million last year. You know how many people he's beefing with? Zero. You want to know why black people don't make more money on YouTube? Because as soon as I start doing well, they're gonna flag my videos. As soon as Hassan Campbell starts doing well, they're gonna flag his videos. As soon as Carsino is doing well, they're gonna flag his videos. Other black people and racist people. Think about it. How much do I try to stay away from beef? How do I have people making videos about me? How often do I try to stay away? I'm not even reading that guy's comments no more. It's a waste of time. How often I don't even beef with people, but how many people are making videos about me on a daily every day? How often do this my videos get flagged on a daily every day? I don't even talk about nobody. What's your honest opinion? What's your honest opinion, Mr. Dat? All right, so Mr. Dap ain't gonna tell us what his honest opinion is, or it takes so long to type. It's gonna make a while. Take a while. Yes, I have a whole channel dedicated to bashing me, Bandit Toro. That's a whole fact. I have more than one whole channel, to be honest with you. There's a couple. I don't know. Y'all just want to kick him because he's just being annoying at this point. He's never gonna let it go. So if he makes another comment based on whatever that other conversation was, just kick him. He's never gonna let it go. Every single day we're gonna have to hear this. So if he makes another comment based on whatever the hell that was going on before, one of the admins just kick him. I don't care. No, he's not gonna stop. So we're just gonna kick him the next opportunity. That's it. Shout out to Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro, Winston, and Salem, North Carolina. He trying to get kicked. There you go. There you go. Can we get bags for decision makers? Can we get bags for decision makers? Could everybody put bags up? Because he was just begging for that one. I think decision makers was begging for that. Could we get bags so he could? You gotta go get another account now, because he's a troll. He's a troll, so now he got to go get another account. You know he was a troll. Come on. Can we get more bags? Come on, man. That ain't nearly enough bags to hit that dude with. Y'all see how long he was in here doing that stupid shit? And these are the only bags we get? These are the only bags? Oh, man, we going soft on people. I might stop selling bag season merch. I might have to stop selling bag season merch because we don't get it. We don't got enough bag season emojis or enough bags. It's quality, not quantity. Agreed, PG-12 and Max. Y'all want to go do a bag season a bag drive by? You guys are the best. You know what they should allow you to do? When you're a member of a channel, you should be allowed to, when you go into another channel, like let's say you're a member of more than one channel, right? You should be, when you go into another channel, to pick which channel you want to go in there and be a member under. So if people that's a member on this channel go into other channels, they'll see my BBN emoji like next to their name. You feel me? They be the BBN logo thing like right next to their name. So if they go into another chat, everybody know they're a BBN member. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. YouTube, get on it. YouTube, get on it. That'd be dope. Then people could just pull up and just be BBN. That'd be so dope. That'd be so dope. That person was, look, people have like multiple accounts, so they be coming in here trying to get kicked. You understand what I'm saying? He's probably already back in here with another account. He's trying to get kicked. I already think I know who that was too. Hold on. So hold on. Okay. Some people are not mature enough to handle this type of interaction. And if they argue and get kicked, they rather spend their time to assassinate your character. Basically, a lot of viewers are bored. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I watch football. That's a whole fact. Yeah, Prince is a little behind. It's okay though. What do you mean Dap hit Frost with bags? I read it. I read it late, but eventually we got to it. I wanted to get McCarthy as the Giants head coach. Does that answer any questions for you, Deshaun Ragsdale? If you're behind, what you need to do is you can go into your you can go, there's a live button. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. If you ever get behind and you don't wanna, and you just wanna skip and catch back up to where we're at real quick, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Alright, so this is on the desktop, obviously. But okay, so we're gonna go past this commercial, right? Bang. You skip the commercial, right? Now, you see that live button right there? If I was still behind, that live button to be black and white, it wouldn't that red dot wouldn't be there. That red dot is like saying that we're live like at the minute. You understand what I'm saying? That red dot wouldn't be there. It'd be gray. If it was gray, then I click on that live button And when I click on the live button, then what it does is it brings me all the way back up to time. Also, since we're here, this is how you become a member on the channel. You can become part of the BBN gang for $1.99 a month. You can become a bag swinger for $10 a month. Or you could be somebody that carry bricks in their bags for $50 a month. With that being said, we're trying to get up to 100 bag swinger members by the end of February. Let's see if we can get to that number by the end of February. We're trying to have 100 people be bag swingers. We're trying to get 100 bag swingers by the end of February. Be part of the first 100. 100 bag swingers, end of the February. Be part of the first 100. Okay, you asking how many we at right now? I'll show you right now. Hold on. Be part of the first 100. For everybody that was wondering how many we have now, give me 1 second. Hey, that was Scarred. Shout out to Scarred. I'll show y'all right now. If you was wondering how many we actually have. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Currently, we have 71 members all together, but we're trying to get to 100 bag swingers. Right now, we're at 28 bag swingers. We're trying to get that number to 100. We're trying to get to 100 bag swingers. Right now, we're at 28. And just so everybody can see what our numbers are, we have 28 bag swingers. We're at 40 BBN gang members. And we're at 3 people who are carrying bricks in their bags. Definitely. So definitely appreciate everybody. Go sub to William, to World Famous Peter. Everybody go sub to World Famous Peter. I think he got something going on with R. Kelly's girlfriend. Got into a brawl or something. Anyway, go sub to go sub to World Famous Peter. Go sub to Home Team Network. Right here. Go sub to this brother. Go sub to this brother. He got some stuff he got going on over there. These guys are supporters of the channel. And Straight Ballin', he doesn't actually do anything, but you can all just go sub over there, just do it. You can just go, you know what I'm saying, just ride out with the homie. That's a whole fact. Yeah, just go ride with the homie. That's it. Also, for whatever the reason is, this button, the join button, does not seem to exist if you're on if you're on the iPhone. The join button don't exist. You have to get yourself onto an Android or onto a laptop or a desktop or something. The join button doesn't exist on the iPhone for some strange reason. I don't know why. So you have to go get yourself to a what up, Tyree Lynch? You have to go get yourself to a phone that is not an iPhone. You have to get yourself to an Android or a laptop of some kind. With that being said, we're gonna call it a wrap for this morning's morning coffee. Try to put some videos out today. Do got some other stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. I actually got something that I'm really supposed to be doing. I hope it work out. Might not. You know, I am usually just okay. So I'm one of those people that when some shit happen that I don't like, I just be like, fuck it. I can do about it. I just try to keep going. Yo, look, I appreciate everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to everybody that donated today. Shout out to Straight Balling with the $2 drive. Shout out to Black Wolf Malik becoming a bag swinger. Shout out to New York Silver Stacker with the $5 drive. And shout out to Jonathan Sanchez with the $5 drive. Also, in addition to that, I didn't even tell nobody what I'm doing. What the? You guys, I didn't even tell nobody what I'm doing, man. Anyway, shout out to them. Also, in addition to that, shout out to Prince to Amir for the $7 drive. Appreciate you, my brother. And shout out to Vic Star with the $10 drive. Also, once again, we appreciate Vic Star for sponsoring this video today. The way that you sponsor a video is by on the previous live donating $20 or more. That makes you eligible for sponsoring the very next live. So that's how that works. So shout out to Vicstar being the sponsor of this live. We love Vix. That's a whole fact. Yeah, open discussion today. I'm happy y'all pulled up with me. Also, don't forget to cop some bag season merch. I think that we're about to take that merch out of circulation. So if you wanted some bag season merch, go check out some bag season merch. Also, we have We Are Culture merch. Go check out the We Are Culture merch. It's in the link in the description. So go check out both of those merches, the bag season and the We Are Culture. They might not be up for much longer. Also, I want to say salute to Bring It to Life, Designs by Bring It to Life. Those are the guys that usually put my merch together. Those are the guys that design my merch. Salute to them. And I also want to say salute to Kimmy Cupcake. I'm actually still using some of the products that I have received from them. And I'm not going to lie to you. After I actually run out of the product, I'm going to miss it. So I got to go make sure I go cop some more immediately. Shout out to them. With all that being said, please, everybody, let's be safe out there this weekend. Let's not drink and drive. Let's be mindful of our friends. Let's be mindful of our friends. Let's also be open-minded towards our loved ones. We don't never know what anybody else is going through. Let's try to spend our time and our energies on something that's going to promote growth. Let's not spend so much of our time and energy on things that are going to just either tear ourselves down or tear others down. So let's promote growth in our communities, in our daily life, and especially in our friends and loved ones. That's what we should be doing. Um, we talked about a couple of things today. We bullshitted as usual. We love bullshitting over here whenever we have the opportunity. Just talking and having a good time amongst each other and just having jokes and games. But also, I want to give one last shout out to the Blazing Billies. I definitely appreciate y'all stepping to that dude and letting it be known that over here in the Bronx, if we try to catch you trying to snatch up any of our women, anything could happen to you. So get out of the don't bring that. First of all, stop snatching up people. That's one. Two, don't bring that here. So shout out to the Bronx. All right, whole fact. Look, I love New York City in general, but I'm gonna let you know right now, the Bronx is just different. You understand what I'm saying? Like, every borough has its own things going on with them that make them unique. Harlem and Manhattan, have their own thing going on that makes them unique. Brooklyn has their own thing going on that makes them unique. Queens, Staten Island, and so on. Own thing going on that makes them unique. So does the Bronx. So does the Bronx. Also, y'all could cop this shirt. This is the morning coffee merch. Y'all can cop this shirt in our on our Teesprings. Um Chino says, "Yo, you promote positivity. Queens Flip seems like he promote the beef. Salute to you. You stay positive. Salute to Queens Flip. I fucks with Queens Flip. Queens Flip, they having a good time over there, and the thing that he's doing is working for him. We have two different type of things that we do, but I personally like Queens Flip. I think he's a very entertaining dude. I've met him, and I think he's a very smart guy, and he knows what he's doing over there. Um, Chino, right above you, Vic Star put a link. That link, the link right above you. See how Vic Star put the merch fire shirt link? That link right there is where you can find all BBN merch in our Teesprings. Queens Flip gets the real story from the source difference. Can you explain that? You saying I'm getting fake stories from people, J Life? Can you clarify that? You saying that I'm getting fake stories. Coincidentally, almost everything that I said was everything that I said about the Tekashi case. Almost every single thing I said about the Tekashi case when we went to court, they confirmed what I was saying. So you saying that I get the stuff that's not true and Queens Flip get the stuff that's true, J Life, even though even in the courtroom they confirmed that the stuff that I was saying was true. Is that what you're saying, J Life? It sounds like that's what you're saying, J Life. Even though I have literally have court records. Queens Flip gets the story from the source difference. Wait, Queens Flip is Eric B's cousin? Okay. I did not know that. Nah, I didn't understand the comment. Sometimes I really don't understand the comment and I'm really asking you what the comment is saying because I literally don't understand it. Oh. He has some good interviews over there. I appreciate what Queens Flip is doing. But also remember, salute the Queens Flip and everything that they doing over there because I really do fuck with it. But also remember, he has like a team. You understand what I'm saying? He has like a team. They got like an organization thing going over there. They got people calling, hitting everything up. I'm by my like I do a lot of stuff by myself. I mean, I can branch out more if I chose to. I kind of choose not to because of have a lot to do with the first individual that I used to mess with on this channel. That I actually brung onto the channel in the way that that individual turned on me. It kind of just makes me just not really care to branch out like I possibly can. I don't know why it's doing that to you, LV Slap. Anyway, look, we gotta go. I really do appreciate y'all guys. I love y'all guys. Shout out to everybody that came into the chat today. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the members, and shout out to the people that's just hanging around for the time being. And shout out to the people that be hanging around for the time being. I really do appreciate y'all. Um, Sometimes I wish I had. I'm not talking. Anyway, let's go out there and do some good today. Period. We're gonna, you know what 2020 is about? 2020 is about putting our work our hard work from last year, or that growth we did last year, we putting that shit into application this year. Whatever, Mr. Dap. We putting that shit into application this year. All of that hard work, all that growth, all of the stuff that we learned last year and the year before and the year before that. This isn't gonna be another one of those years of I'm gonna get cut friends off. This ain't gonna be another one of those years that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Growth, growth, growth. Fuck growth. We grew. This is the year application. We're gonna start applying the shit that we have learned. We're gonna start applying the things that we do. All right. That's what we're gonna do. All right. We're gonna start applying all that hard work. We're gonna start applying all those lessons. We're gonna start applying all that growth. And this is our year that we're gonna put shit into application. We're not waiting for next year. We're not waiting for the summer. We're not waiting for the spring. We're not waiting for the fall. Now, this is the year. Today, we're going to start putting our stuff in the application. We're going to start applying these skills that we've been acquiring. We're going to start applying these skills that we've been developing. That's what we're going to be doing. Hunter, which one you think is trolling? What up, Sean Jefferson? Sean Jefferson says, Jack, you do good by yourself. Peace, fam. I think I'm a person that's good with another person, right? I'm good by myself, right? But I think that my type of banter and my type of wit works well when I have somebody to play off of. So I 100% don't think I need anyone. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt to have somebody. Make sense? So if ever I get to a point where I meet somebody who has complementary skills and they also I can trust them, I guess then I'll work with them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need an opposite view of my own. That doesn't make sense. Why in the hell would I want to have a show with somebody who thinks different, who thinks the opposite of me every single time we talk? That's that's that gets old quick. You don't need an opposite view. What you need is two different perspectives. They don't have to be opposing. They don't have to be opposing. They just have to be two different perspectives. Nobody said, okay. I accidentally made you a mod, Silver Stacker. I'm about to kick somebody. Whenever anybody ever comes in here and tries to say that I act like I'm always right, that's the easiest way to get kicked. Could we get some bags for J Life? We put some bags up for J Life. So shout out to you. Anybody else want to go with him? You can just let me know right now. Well, I got the door open. You can just let me know right now. Let me see. What did he say? No, he said that to me. It's called a debate unless you're always right. A debate doesn't have to have two opposing viewpoints. You could just have different perspectives of the same situation. You don't even know how to debate. You don't know what a debate is. You're talking about an argument. An argument is when people always say the opposite. You're talking about an argument. A debate is where people come together and intelligently talk about subject matters. You don't always have to have opposing viewpoints. It's sad that our people think that. Our people really think that too. That unless you have somebody saying that, like, our people really think that. That's sad. That's part of that slave mentality. Get rid of that slave mentality, man. Yeah, we don't do that in here, Chino. I don't know what you're trying to do, Chino, but we don't do that. We don't bang on each other. What are you doing? Anyway, you can donate PayPal if you want. You can also not if you don't. I mean, there's no forcing in anything. If you want to donate, just donate. Why are you asking me? I appreciate it. I'm not trying to be curt with you. Also, if I came out anyway, I'm gonna apologize. D's. Hold on, I think that's. Hmm. Yo, could we get some clocks and some hourglasses for Chino? He's on the timeout. Somebody put Chino on the timeout. Could we get some clocks and some hourglasses, homeboy, or some dunce caps? Homeboy sitting in the corner. I think he earned it. Shout out to him. I think he earned it. I think he was begging for it, by the way. I'm not sure if he was begging for clocks or bags, but he was begging for something. That's the same person from before. They all do that. It's one person that comes in and tries to get my attention and then talks about the thing over and over and never lets it go to see how long they could keep me talking about bullshit. You feel me? It's the same person. It's not hard to tell. The one leaves, the other one get kicked, the other one comes right in and they say, "Hey, what's up, Jack?" They do it all the time, man. Um, with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody enjoy y'all day. Um, I really do love y'all. I love all the love and support that we get over here at the BBN. Uh, also, if you want to go cop BBN merch, shout out to James S. James S says my donations are love, not competition. Appreciate you, James S. James S is like, stop using my donations to make beef. I'm not trying to beef, but shout out to James S. He's definitely a strong supporter of this channel. Okay, we're not doing this. I didn't come at you about donations, but I'm gonna kick you so you don't never have to donate to this channel. See how we do that? Now you could go tell people you got kicked because you was gonna try to donate to the channel and I kicked you first. Because that's literally why I just kicked you. I don't want your money. I want you out of here. Can we get bags for dude that I just kicked because I don't want him to donate? I didn't want you to donate. Peace. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting into no kind of argument with you about your money. That's retarded. Anyway, who's Brad? No, Brad's not a troll. Brad is CK people. Brad is not a troll. Leave Brad alone. We are not kicking Brad. Yeah, that was the other dude with a different account. I'm telling you, that's what they do. Anyway, we got over 10,000. We got like 10,000 people in our graveyard, man. If you want to be another one, it could be what it is. Don't worry about it, Brad. You just almost got hit by accident. You good, though. Don't worry about it. Brad, like, what the F? What's going on, man? I just came in and said, what's up? Nah, you just came in at the wrong time. That's it. You just came in at one of those times that we just got the door open. I don't know what to tell you. The door open right now. We got a draft up in here. Anyway, yo, look, I love y'all. Everybody enjoy y'all day. Let's go do some good out there. Let's go do some good out there. I'm gonna let y'all go though. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bros Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.